Hey guys, so welcome back to my channel, JD Rips for You. It's been a little while since I made a video, and I think in my last video I talked about I was going to start to try to mix things up and get some different product, and yeah, see how everything goes. Me personally, I've kind of fallen in love with the 2024 draft class, especially with Drake May, and all the other quarterbacks, Jaden Daniels, Bo Nix, blah, blah, blah. And so today's video, if you haven't seen, well, you've seen with the thumbnail, I have four of these. I have two, I have four of each. I have four Mosaic 2024 blasters, and then I have four select 2024 blasters retail. And I'm going to be opening them up and seeing what we get. I'm excited about this video. I've been wanting to make it for a little bit. But, the holiday season's got everything going crazy, working full time, being a parent, being a husband, and all this and that. So, without further ado, let's get to ripping. JD Rips for You. I don't really talk too much about it. I try to because it's like, kind of what you really need to do. But, I'm kind of hoping that little by little with all the different variety of packs and boxes that I'll be buying and opening, I'm hoping to be able to grow this channel and have it be something that, I'd start getting more and more people subscribing. So with that being said, if you could kindly please hit that like and subscribe button and turn on your notifications so you can be notified every time I make a new video. And that would be much appreciated. And yeah, been working throughout the holidays. I'm working on Christmas Day. I work today. I'm only working tomorrow for a few hours, a couple hours. Christmas Day, I'm working from 1 p.m. to 6 p.m. So I'll be able to be here when the kids open up all their presents and stuff. All right, let's see. Eeny, meeny, miny, mo, huh? I guess we will start off with Mosaic. One thing that you guys, I don't know if I've talked about before, but my first kind of like case hits that I've opened, I didn't even have a channel yet. I was just basically buying packs and opening them with my dad, and we ended up hitting a Xavier Worthy Zebra out of the Select 2024 Blasters, and also a Will Levis Zebra. All right, so what do we got? We got Sam Bradford, we got Jonathan Brooks, DeAndre Swift, Michael Pittman Jr., Jonah Ellis, and Ruke or Horo on the whatever that is. Okay, so what? Just to keep it all in the same piles and stuff, we're just gonna open up all four, seeing what we pull better from compared to each bat blaster. So we got Matt Stafford, Pop Douglas, Amari Cooper, Aiden Hutchinson, and ooh, nice little hit. We got a silver of the Amon-Ra St. Brown. I'll go ahead and I'll penny sleeve that. That there. And last was a Montez Sweat. I think it's called Bang. Pack. The quality is really good with the zoom in like this, or not zoom in, but with the way the setup is like this. But I kind of want it to be a little bit farther back. But like I said, we'll see how things go in the future. Who's this? This is TJ Watt, National Pride. That looks pretty cool. I've never seen that. It's my inexperience because, I'm a new, ripper, new pack opening addict. But this looks pretty cool. TJ Watt, National Pride. Wait, is that? I don't even know. What is this? It's not numbered. No, it's not numbered. There's that. Then there's Josie Jewell. Then we got Quina Mitchell and Quay Walker. Okay, so far, the Amon-Ra St. Brown's not too bad. But, man, See if we can hit something pretty good out of this blaster. Eddie George, Hall of Fame, Charles Haley. For those of you who don't know, something I learned a long time ago is before Tom Brady won all of his rings, Charles Haley had the most Super Bowl rings, mostly with, I believe it was the Cowboys and the 49ers. I think he had like 5, or he has like 5 Super Bowl rings. Williamson Jr., Cameron Kitchens, rookie. We got a Keenan Allen backwards card. So is that? Oh, you know what? Let's see if we can get this on camera. Keenan Allen, and that is no, it's not numbered. You know what? I apologize, guys. I don't even know what cards like numbered and stuff. Here's Epic Performance, Patrick Mahomes, and yeah, there's just a regular Patty Mahomes. Kid Reporter. There's a lot of streamers, a lot of YouTube pack rippers that are very knowledgeable with the product. And me, I'm just, kind of putting my time in, just hopefully getting used to how things are with the sets and what you can get and all that. Trey Hendrickson, Jalen Thompson, and a Tyler Lockett. Last pack. I hope I'm wrong, but it seems like if this pack doesn't put up a really good hit, it seems like this box was kind of a dud. But again, let me know, anybody that does comment, let me know if I'm wrong. All right, here's Bo Nix, NFL debut. That's decent. Mark Burnell. We got Jarrett Stidham. Jerzane Newton. Never heard of him. Probably never will. And Xavier Legette on the Elevate. Okay. So there's that. That's the first box of Mosaic. Go ahead and put that stuff over there. This is going to be a long video. All right, now on to the Select. This is where I've had like the best luck in the past with my pulls. All right, so we got a Bucky Irving rookie. It's not too bad. Ivan Pace Jr., Jaden Daniels on the numbers. That's all right. And an Andy Dalton. So already, they're just base and stuff and, just inserts that aren't really nothing crazy. But, like I said, 2024, man, I don't know how long it's going to be before that draft class is ever even close to being, like, replicated. Joe Andreessen. We got a Xavier Legette rookie on the die cut. And we got Minka Fitzpatrick, not numbered. And then a Joshua Carty. So there's that pack. I'm just going to put everything there. Put everything all in one pile unless I get like a big hit. Then I'll break out the sleeve of Rooney. Okay. We got Kyle Hamilton. Sometimes it feels like they're sticking. Lamar Jackson, Devontae Adams. All right, so that was a base pack. Nothing crazy about that one. How about those Patriots though, huh? Against a Lamar Jackson-less Ravens. Harrison Smith, Cedric Tillman, Bo Nix on the numbers, and Dak Prescott on the shiny parallel. Next pack, we got Justin Fields, Brock Bowers rookie, Jared Goff on the turbocharged, and Jackson Powers Johnson. So that turbocharged. We're gonna have a memorabilia card. We got a fat boy in here. See what kind of memorabilia card we're gonna get out of this. So we have Rashad White, Talanoa Hufanga, and who is this? It is Ladd McConkey. Ladd McConkey memorabilia. These not only are they thick, but they're also kind of heavy. Howie Long on the parallel, and so that's those are the first two boxes. All right, I'm gonna put these off to the side with all this stuff. I'll probably sleeve all this stuff later on, but for anybody that's familiar, what do we got? We're gonna go with Mosaic again. All right. For any of you that are familiar with these 2024 select, I don't know about other memorabilia cards, but the select ones they're pretty heavy. Like not only are they fat boys, but they've got some weight to them. Okay, here we go. There's that, and you know what? While we're at it, we might as well open up the box of select as well. Why not? Just to get it out of there. I've been thinking about it, and I have ideas for things I want to do on the channel, but some of them require me to kind of be like kind of crazy weird when it's like like doing a little bit of yelling and stuff, and I'm not sure if I really want to like go that route, because I guess I'm just gonna tell you my ideas and just think about. I mean, have you guys tell me what you think. All right, so here's pack number one. So you know that song by I think it's called like Drowning Pool, called "Let the Bodies Hit the Floor." So I was thinking about doing one of my videos where I start out with was it "Let the rappers hit the flow, let the rappers hit the flow, let the rappers hit the floor," doing something like that. All right, so Will Levis, Brock Purdy on the National Pride, Derrick Henry, Jahmyr Gibbs, Kool-Aid McKinstry. That is hilarious. His I guess since it's on the card, his real name is Kool-Aid McKinstry. Wow. And then Terry McLaurin on the parallel. All right, next pack. Okay, what do we got? We have Cooper Kupp, George Pickens, Mike Evans, Chuba Hubbard, Stephon Diggs, and a CD Lamb Epic Performers. Okay, put that right there. Next pack. 2024. We're we're the good cards, huh? I'm getting a lot of good players, but just base cards. Look at this. Bill Parcells Hall of Fame. Yeah. Jamar Chase. Sticking together. You know what? That's one thing. You guys got to be careful with these if you want to hold on to these for a later date. Seems like these, Devin Leary, never heard of that dude. Seems like these type of cards are the type of cards where if you hold on to them too long in the boxes, cards might stick together, and in the future, if you ever go to open them, you might end up decreasing the value dramatically. So we got two. We got a Xavier Worthy on the Elevate and a Marshawn Lloyd on the parallel. Okay. Next pack. I can tell you guys I have in my possession locked away, or stored away, I should say, better stored away. I have 8 boxes of 1994 Fleer Ultra X-Men. Noah Fant. Here's Ben Sino, NFL debut. Michael Wilson. Yep, sticking together. Cole Bishop. And we have a, oh man, look at these two, huh? So we got a Byron Murphy, the second rookie card, parallel, and a Kayvon Thibodeau, bang. Okay, but yeah, so those 1994 Fleer X-Pen cards, they are notorious for, it's called bricking, where the box or the packs in the box, if they're held onto too long and not stored properly, the cards stick to each other. And so I have mine nicely like taken care of, where I have the boxes put on their side, and every once in a while I might move them a little bit. But all right, so Gabriel Davis, Demario Davis, Jahan Dodson, DeMarcus Lawrence, Roquan Smith, and a parallel of DeAndre Swift. People in the video, if there is anybody that even watches these videos, I'll probably they're not called parallels, they're called blah blah blah. Maybe green parallel, or blue or purple parallel, or whatever. Okay, so we got Najee Harris. We got DeAndre Swift on the National Pride. So yeah, it's my inexperience opening these, but that National Pride is like it's a simple, easy insert. Rich Gannon, Talis Fuaga, rookie, and who's this? AJ Brown on the National Pride. I'm gonna look at a lot of this stuff again afterward. Joe Burrow on the Epic Performers. And that is that for the Mosaic Blaster number 2. So here we go with Select now. Let's see. See if we can pull another zebra. I doubt it. But hey, you know what? As long as there's packs, there's always the possibility. If there's an unopened pack, there's a possibility. Travis Kelce. Hey, you know what? Who thinks that this year is this guy's last year? I do. I think that after this year, he's retiring. Quinyon Mitchell. We have a Taylor Rapp die cut and a David Njoku. Next pack. We have a Brian Urlacher, Joe Montana, Brock Purdy, and A.J. Barner, rookie. Come on, man. Where's the fire? Where's the heat? Where's the cards that make me go yeet, yeet? Let's see. Oh, Daniel Carlson. That's a yeet, yeet right there, huh? Man, you guys. Oh, 2 in a row? Oh, my goodness. This got to be the best pack so far. Packs are kicking my ass. Malik Neighbors on the numbers, and a Jake Matthews. Oh my goodness, why even waste it on him? Jake Matthews. Seems to me like these, I bought these on eBay. And seems like I got the leftover boxes that they couldn't sell because they got all the hits in the rest of the case. So Jaden Reed, then there's a Michael Penix Jr. on the turbocharged, and a Spencer Rattler. Forget Spencer Rattler. How about Tyler Shuck? I don't know if it's Shoe, Shuck, Shuh. All kinds of. Here's Jaden Daniels rookie card. That's okay. Here's a Bobby Okereke. Yep. Oh, how funny is that? I didn't even realize that. It's a freaking zebra. All right, so we got ourselves a case hit. It's not really anybody that nobody really cares about, at least for now, but here we go. Here's our case hit. Here's our zebra. I now have three zebras. Maybe I can open up a zoo. Okay. JJ McCarthy. Hey, that was a nice pack, huh? JJ McCarthy. Also with the let's put that over here so you guys can keep looking at that. Right there. And now next pack. You know, it's funny that that's a case hit, but because of who it is, it's probably like 10 or 15 bucks. But hey, it's all good. I asked for a zebra, I got one, right? Better than nothing. Michael Pittman Jr., Aaron. Hey, Rogers, discount double check. Discount double check. Joe Burrow on the numbers, and Aaron Jones. Okay, so that is it for select. Let's go ahead and go with our next box of Mosaic. We're over 20 minutes. This is going to be a long video, guys. So, you know what that means? This video is going to be so long that this video is probably going to be just for me and my eyes only, because I don't know. I don't know how many people are going to want to listen to me talk and ramble on about everything except for football stuff. I mean, I am. I'm talking about football stuff, but you know. All right, so there's that. Let's get another box of Select opened up. So my wife, she tells me that I gotta cool it with the buying so much football stuff, because we are trying to save up for a house, and she's right. You know, it's irresponsible of me to just keep on spending all this money buying all this product. But I told her, I said, if I'm going to be able to keep doing his channel, you got to let me buy some stuff. So after I've opened up all these things that I've got, because I got some pretty cool stuff, coming down the barrel. All right, so what do we got? We got Drake May NFL debut. All right, so we'll put that over here. That's not too shabby. Herman Moore, Cole Kmet. Sorry, guys. DeForest Buckner. Every time I hear that guy's name, I think of Bill Buckner. DeForest Buckner, Bill Buckner, Adonai Mitchell, rookie, and we got a David Njoku on the parallel. Green parallel. Green, whatever you want to call it. So I could be wrong, but I think that Drake May is probably, because it's his rookie, I think that might be our best hit, unfortunately, from Mosaic so far. We got Darren Waller. That dude was balling out when he first came into the league, I believe, with the Raiders. You don't hear too much about him anymore. I think it's probably because he's with the Giants. We'll see what happens next year. Joey Bosa. I think the Giants are going to be getting the number one draft pick, number one pick. Amon-Ra St. Brown. There's still a couple more games left. We'll see. Myles Garrett. This guy is trying to and slowly, not slowly. He's almost going to be better than Reggie White, even though Reggie White is just forever like best defensive lineman, whatever. Jesse Bates the third, and Jamar Chase on the elevate. Yeah, if you guys join my channel to get any kind of knowledge and to learn stuff about football players and product and stuff, I apologize. You'll probably have to go check out some more channels. This I'm just ripping stuff, just showing you what you can get out of it, and enjoying building my collection. Patrick Surtain II, Michael Penix Jr. rookie card. We got a Patrick Mahomes II notoriety. Flip that over. That's I don't think that. Oh, I'll put that over there. I don't even know. And then we got Sam Darnold. I was hoping that was like a JJ McCarthy, but oh yeah, you know what? JJ McCarthy is with that draft class. We'll put those over there. You know what? Put that. This. Like that. All right, next pack. Oh my goodness, this video. I mean, I'm hoping that my phone is going to be able to handle how long this video is. So we got a Brock Bowers. We got Jeffrey Simmons, Matt Milano, Jermaine Burton. We got two cards stuck together again. That is a Deshaun Watson and a Jaden Daniels notoriety. That right there, to reporter. Next pack. Joe Waddle, Nick Bosa, James Cook, Nick Chubb, Bijan Robinson, and Mark Van Egan. Yeah, some old dude. One more pack to go. Kyle Duggar, Jordan Whitehead, Marvin Mims, Terrion Arnold. Oh, we got a honeycomb. I know what that is. Kyle Duggar. That could have been probably one of the worst ones you could have gotten. And a Patrick Mahomes touchdown masters. Put that over there. Put that right there. Okay, done with that. And now let's open up. Oh, you know what? Yeah, let's sleeve these. So, from my understanding, this Kyle Duggar honeycomb is a case hit, but maybe I'm wrong. We'll sleeve up the Mahomes notoriety and the Jaden Daniels. It's funny, all these videos that I watch of everybody opening up stuff and they're sleeving all these injured players that got drafted high up in the draft, and were very promising, but because of the injury, we have no idea what what's going to happen to them next year. I hope that my phone can handle. I think it should because I delete a lot of stuff. All right, so I'm going to put that over there. Here's the next pack. We got Select now again. Here's a Jaden Daniels rookie. Then we got Michael Pittman. Here's a Blake Corum on the certified and a Roquan Smith. And next pack. This one seems real thin. I don't know. They all kind of seem thin. So weird. You're supposed to get like 4 cards in each pack, but sometimes it just feels weird. Aaron Rodgers, Travis Kelce. We got Ladd McConkey on the futures and Ed McCaffrey. Next pack. It's probably take like 5 years to download to YouTube. But I got nothing but time for you, baby. Quinion Mitchell, Brian Urlacher, Roma Dunze, nice, and a Jaden Daniels rookie. Next one. Drake May rookie. Put that over there. Devontae Smith, Travis Kelce, and a Devontae Adams. I had 2 more packs. Blake Corum, Jameis Winston, Von Bell on the die cut, and a Jerry Jeudy. Last pack. If you would please, guys, if you think about it, if you really just want to help me out a little bit, try to hit that like and subscribe button for me, please. Caleb Williams, rookie. Look at that, huh? 250 Panini points. I guess that's pretty decent, huh? Ezekiel Elliott and a Uluminua Fashano. Okay. We're going to leave all that stuff sitting there because we're just going to go ahead and open up our last 2 Mosaic and Select blasters. And this video is going to be a long video. But like I said, I just want to be able to make videos, open up packs, hopefully get some really cool, spicy little tidbits, and build my collection. I'm hoping to one day get the courage to go to a show like a card show and be a vendor. But I first have to get my my collection up there. All right, so we're gonna go with Mosaic next. These are the last two blasters, guys, and that's 5 and 5. Or was it 5? No, I think it's 4. 4 each. Okay, so we got a Liatu Latu. There's Bobby Wagner, Buda Baker, Javonte Williams, Trey Benson, and Bijan Robinson. Next pack. Now remember, these are all 2024, so this is last year's. Okay, we have Freiermuth, TJ Hawkinson, Dak Prescott on the National Pride, James Cook, Christian Watson, and Josh Jacobs on the Notoriety. Next pack. This video is long enough, guys. It's now over 31 minutes. I'm not going to do a recap of my hits. You can just, hopefully you'll see and just remember. Sam Bradford, DeAndre Swift, Michael Pittman Jr., we got Cade Stover, and a Tyrann Mathieu. I'm going to put these over here, lighten up the pile area. Next pack. Wonder how long those points last for. Hopefully I'll still be able to, who's this? Jonathan Brooks, NFL debut. Then we have a Ken Anderson. Here's Amari Cooper. Kool-Aid McKinstry again. Who's this? This is Dwight Freeney. And then Josh Jacobs, Epic Performers. 2 more packs of Mosaic. And we got Tyrann Mathieu, Daniel Carlson. Here's TJ Watt again on the National Pride. Aiden Hutchinson, Josie Jewell, and Ricky Sanders. Ricky Sanders. Last pack. We got next to nothing on all 4 of these Mosaics. So Aaron Jones, Eddie George, Willie Anderson Jr., Devin Leary. Who's this? This is, okay, we got a Tanner McKee who will be nothing signature. Put that right there. And a Troy Fatanu and a Justin Jefferson. So our biggest hit out of all that is going to be our who knows if we'll ever see him play Tanner McKee signature. And it's not on card, it's on sticker. On card is going to be probably like those college boxes and like the $5,000 boxes. All right, so we got Earl Campbell on the last Select 2024. Here's Brett Favre, Marvin Harrison Jr., rookie futures, and Evan McPherson. Yes, kicker, love it. I mean, even Brandon Aubrey, who, in my opinion, is probably like the best kicker in the NFL. I mean, who really wants any kickers unless you're completing a set? Tyler Guyton, Sam Darnold, Amon-Ra St. Brown, and T.J. Hawkinson. Oh my goodness, dude. Guys, this is like the longest video. But you know what? Other people have long videos when they're opening up a lot of products, right? Tip Riemann rookie. We have a Kaiir Flam. Elam. Kaiir Elam. I said Flam. Here's a Jameson Williams. Are we going to hit one good player out of those? And a Deion Dawkins. What do we got? We got 3 more packs, and then you guys will probably never want to watch another one of my videos again. But you know what? Hey, if not, it's okay. But if you do, cuckoo cuckoo, oluminyoanyawa fashanu. J.J. McCarthy rookie. We got a Caleb Williams on the numbers and an A.J. Brown on the parallel. 2 packs left. Hey, I got the zebra. And I mean, honestly, for retail, what you see on the table right now when I move my fat hand out of the way is, I mean, what more can you really expect? I mean, yeah, you could expect more, but you're going to be disappointed. Dak Prescott. We got Harrison Smith on the die cut. And a Kendrick Bourne. Huh? Kendrick Bourne. Last pack. You will never hear me say, "Please, last pack." I won't say that. You want to know why? Because it's stupid. There's no such thing. Even if I do get something awesome, it's just the fact of what I open it in. See, look at that. Tariq Woolen, and we got a Jared Goff on the, I think it's bronze. Yeah, see, and you know what? I probably had numbered cards earlier that I didn't even know. So it's 98 out of 299. So there we go. We'll put that over there. And then Justin Herbert and Calvin Austin. All right, guys. So you know what? Take a look and see what all is here. We got all this stuff, and we got maybe some more things that I already took away from your viewing pleasure earlier. And that's all she wrote. That is 4 blasters of Select 2024 retail and 4 blasters of Mosaic 2024 retail. I want to say thank you very much to each and every one of you that watches my videos. If you'd be kind enough to please hit that like and subscribe button, I'm going to be 100% going to be putting out more videos. I'm just going to keep putting them out. Maybe not as much as I'd like to because, they cost money. But yeah, so you know what? Thank you guys for your time. I love and appreciate all of you. And yeah, love, peace, and chicken grease. See ya.